Howdy folks, Nathan-trevor, Coin Roll Hunter, here with my Dansko book of pennies, and today I am going to try and fill all of my copper pennies as much as I can from all the coins that I've collected over the last 6 months. Let's have some fun. So we're going to continue putting pennies into this book from pennies I've collected this season, and I'm going to start filling this book that I'll be giving away to somebody who comments and wants this. This jar contains some nicer looking pennies, stuff that I've pulled out, because it was damaged or interesting or just caught my eye. I probably have a few nice ones in here as well. It's a 1992 S proof. Not in perfect condition, obviously, as it's been circulated, but will do really well in my book, and I'm glad to have any proof that I find. Coin Roll Hunter. All right, there we go. And I will lay these out and see what we have. So here they are, and I'm gonna glance over them really quick, but I had 3 Lincoln commemoratives, this weird one with the heart on it, 1 Canadian, cool. 1 from the Philippines, 1985, really cool with the butterfly. I had a dime in there, I had a euro, I had a nickel, this rubbed off one that we found together. And here's a good group. I got all these together in a coin roll hunt. So somebody must have dumped a whole roll of 69 S's. Anyway, I'm gonna put one of these in my book, and I'll put one of these in your book. This 72 is pretty cool. It's got a off-center strike, a little bit. Obviously, doesn't make it much more valuable, but I like the color. Really like this coin generally, so I'm gonna put it in my book. I think it's pretty cool. Oh yeah, wow. Yeah, okay. This is an amazing coin. I love this thing. Wow. Let me try it with the flash on. Yeah, this is a pretty coin. Yeah, this coin is pretty. I'm a big fan. This 73D is my daughter's, but I'm gonna put it in my book for now, just to safe keep it for her. And I'll switch out another 73D and give this to her. All right, we've found a few 70s and 60s, including a 73S, 70D, which can be upgraded, 71S, nice looking coin. This 68 on the right, and this weird, somebody did something to it. They shellacked it or something. And the back is, looks like maybe something was glued onto it. It was glued onto something. Anyway, I'm gonna put this one in my book. And did I show you the 68? Oh, there's the 68D, and that's a pretty nice looking coin in its own self. In fact, you know what? That's worth the turn. Ooh, what's going on there? All right, I'm gonna pull that down and take a look at it. Well, I think we found the origin of the agent that turned this coin purple, whatever this is. But really, really, really like how that turned out. 1968D. Yeah, pretty cool coin. I've got a bunch of 1982s here, and we've got a lot more copper ones in here. So I'm gonna wait and put these coins in my book a little bit later. I want to check through a lot more 82s to see if I have small dates, large dates, and all that. And then with that said, I'll wait to put these coins in as well, and we'll see what kind of examples we can pull out of here, and we'll pick the best ones. These are gonna wait here, and I'm gonna start by dumping out this container. That is a lot of pennies to go through, and found my first shield penny, so I'll take that out and wonder when I'll find my first one. And that did not take long at all. 1956. Denver. And that's pretty crazy. In the very first handfuls. found it. Well, I must say I really like this 1982 D. It's got some cool streaking and really cool color. Now, it's obviously some type of corrosion or something, I suppose, but you know, I don't know. Whatever the qualities are of this coin, tiger striped, zebra striped, I don't know. I love it. I think it's amazing. It's copper, and I'm not very good at large date, small date, but that looks like the large date. And the back is just as fabulous, if not even more. Beautiful toning on this penny. Cool. I'm gonna put this in my book. Together again. Found my coin with a tail. All right, folks, and the good news is I only found that one wheat penny and no others. I started stacking them here, so that's 1959 and 1959D. And these are all the other ones I pulled out of this jar. So I'm gonna start lining these up, and then we'll add to them. And I only found 9 Zinkins in that entire bar. All right, I'm bringing my book back over just so I can sort these out up here as well. Everything's lined up from 1959, 1959D. I've got a space there for 1960, 1960D, all the way up to 1969S, and before that 1969D, and before that a placeholder for 1969 Philadelphia when I find it. So anything reverse side up is just a placeholder, and I'll be looking for those coins as we go forward. So here, starting in 1959, 59D, and then all the way around the table until we get to 1982. Of the coins that we're missing a lot of Philadelphia, and that's because of my proximity to Denver and San Francisco, living in Los Angeles and traveling up and down the West Coast. But this box are some of the copper pennies that I just brought back from Boston, so we're hoping that there's a lot of Philadelphia dates in here to fill out some of these gaps. And we'll fill in some of these gaps and see how we do. And this is what came out of the box. A couple strangers here, and quite a few of them were busted open with the pennies everywhere. So I'm gonna start with these. I'm gonna try to find those real quick. That way I have a Philadelphia in every slot. And then I'll focus on Denver and San Francisco at a later time. And I've just done an assessment, and it looks like I need only 2 Denver minted coins, 1962D and 1978D, and I probably have those, but I was only pulling out nice looking ones. Now I'll just pull them out when I find them. And I need the 1967 and 1968 Philadelphia, and then the rest of the S's. So 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. I'm guessing, and I'm not an expert on this, that maybe that's when the proof sets began in 75 for the S's, or I don't know. Anyway, maybe that's what this book is talking about when it says includes proof coins. So I may have to buy those. But anyway, I'm going to look hard for the 67, 68, 78, and the 62. And then at some point I have to look through and find the large date, small date of the 60, 60D, 70S, and then all the 1982 varieties. The only one I definitely have is the 82D, because any 82D that's copper, there is not a variety. But I have to look at the other ones and see if I can find them. All right, on with the hunt. And I immediately found the 1978D, so I will cross that off. Left-handed, on camera. And I immediately got the 67 and quite a few 68s. So now I don't need any more Philadelphia coins, and I only need one more Denver coin, the 1962D. And so after that, all we'll do is look for San Francisco mint marks and really nice coins to fill out the collection. And here's the 62D. So now I have every mint mark except for some of the S's, and I think those are proofs. But for the most part, I've got every coin made of copper up through 1982. So here are some more that I have to get doubles of to fill up the book I'm giving away. So I'm gonna dump out that next big bottle and see what we can find. Here's my second Wheatie of the video, and 1940S. came out of this. Oh, 1940D. And I'm not done dumping these out yet, but just found another Wheatie. Third one in my discarded copper. Let's find out what it is. Ooh, it's like a 52D. And here are the pennies I pulled out of that second bottle. Most of these are going to be 1960D, 1960, and 1970S, because I'm looking for the large dates, small dates. And then over here, I have some 82s, looking for the large date, small date, and all that stuff. So I'm going to put these all up in these rows and see what we have. Now let's fill these books up. And here is the book, 1959 to 2009, filled up with all the pennies that I had. And the only one missing on this page is the 1960 small date. And it's possible I have some, but I wasn't able to find it. And in my book, I'm also missing the 1960 small date. But otherwise, we both have 73S all the way back to 59. As I turn the page into our 70s, the first thing that's glaringly missing will be all the proof coins, because they do not show up very often in circulation. So, and I haven't gone through any zinc and pennies yet, and I don't actually have any, so I'm gonna have to get a couple boxes to fill these in. But 83, 82, all the zinc 82s, and then I still have to do some searching for like an 82 small date type of copper, and I don't even know what type 1 and type 2 are, but those are proof coins anyway. And in my book, it's the same story. Missing all the S's. And still need to search through the zinc. Alright, well, that's our next thing with this video. I am going to try and populate as many of the zinc pennies as I can. So today and or tomorrow, I'll pick up a couple boxes and we'll see what we can fill in. And here's the wrap for all the Lincoln copper. My book, starting in 1959. I have every coin on this page, and that's wonderful. And in the giveaway book, we have every coin. I just have to double check that 1960 small date. I think I might have put a proof in there instead or something. I don't know. But other than that, that page is complete. And here we are in the 70s, and 78S is a nice looking proof. And then here I still haven't quite got the last couple. So as far as the copper goes, I just have to locate that 1982 small date copper. And in my book, I also need that small date copper. And then it's just zinc and that proof right there. And then after that, I have to find the zinc pennies, and I'll do that in my next video. So this is part 2 of populating my Lincoln Cents 1909 to 2009 book, and coming soon, part 3. Thanks for watching, everybody, and if you want to win this book, put a comment in the comment section below, and when I hit 300 subscribers, I will choose somebody. And if you also comment in the video where I did the wheat pennies, that's the video I just posted before this video, and I'll put the name here. Then I'll give you 2 entries into trying to win this thing. And when I put out the zinc portion of this book, you can comment there too, and then you can have up to 3 chances to win this. And you know, somebody will get this when I hit 300 subscribers. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.